Have you ever curled up in the dark, tears soaking your pillow, screaming at God, why? Why is everyone abandoning me? Have you watched familiar hands slip away one by one, leaving you huddled alone against cold walls, wind whistling through cracks like mocking laughter, wondering, what did I do to deserve this? Loneliness isn't a passing breeze, it's a knife slicing your heart, blood dripping drop by drop, leaving you gasping in despair. It feels like God is ripping everything from your arms, stranding you in the void. But what if? He's not destroying, he's tearing away the fake shells, clearing the path for real love to flood in. This is the journey of a shattered heart learning to embrace loneliness as God's companion. Don't miss the end, that moment will burn your pain into a flame of hope. No, God isn't stealing. He's sculpting you, like a potter kneading wet clay into a masterpiece. Stay with me. You'll see loneliness isn't a curse, but a sacred invitation. In a small village nestled among rolling green hills under the sticky afternoon sun, where red dirt roads cake your worn flip-flops in dust, Sarah's sagging wooden cottage huddles at the edge by a babbling stream, wildflowers mingling with the scent of rain-soaked earth. Sarah, with her wild silver hair and calloused hands from hoeing fields, shuffles along like she's carrying an invisible burden. She doesn't talk much, but her eyes glow warm as morning sun filtering through leaves, cradling every lost soul. Back then, the house echoed with laughter. Her husband John, tall with a bushy jawline beard and a grin flashing white teeth, hammered nails for the chicken coop, the clang ringing like a symphony. Their 16-year-old daughter Mary, with bouncy brown curls, danced around the kitchen singing old hymns while kneading dough. They gathered at the scarred wooden table, smoke from roasting meat blending with fresh bread, holding hands in prayer. Thank you, Lord, for these hands that hold tight, for this warmth that doesn't fade. Sarah whispered in her heart, it's enough, God. This love is everything. Then darkness crashed like lightning from a clear sky. John coughed first on a drizzly Tuesday afternoon, stale cigarette smoke mixing with his sweat. By Sunday, he writhed on the creaky bed frame, lungs rattling with every shallow breath. Sarah stayed up nights, trembling hands wiping his brow with stream-chilled rags, spooning thin gruel that dribbled from his lips. Don't leave me, John. God, please. She knelt by the bed, nails digging into the floorboards until they bled. On the 8th morning, John gripped her hand one last time, eyes dimming, I love you. Then went still. The air thickened instantly, only wind howling through door cracks like a wail of grief. Sarah collapsed, tearing her shirt, howling into the void, God, are you cruel? Why turn love into gut-wrenching agony? But amid the sobs, a strange warmth seeped in, I'm here, child. Right in your pain. Time crawled like an unhealing wound. Sarah aged fast, her back stooping under buckets hauled from the distant stream, hands shaking on the hoe amid howling fields. Mary, now a restless teen chasing city dreams, hugged her sobbing, I have to go, Mom. But I'll come back. Early visits brimmed with souvenirs and fireside chatter. Then, silence. Months dragged into years. Sarah sat alone at the cold dinner table, spoon clinking hollowly against her bowl. Late nights, she balled up under thin blankets, icy drafts sneaking through rotten planks. God, is this my reward for faithfulness? This black pit with no one? But at dawn, she'd drag herself to light a candle, open her frayed Bible, chatting with God like an old friend, I'm weak today, but give me strength, okay? Undefeated, Sarah turned pain into a stream of love. She baked loaves fragrant with yeast for sweat-drenched travelers, knelt in the garden praying over trembling seeds in damp soil. She sat hours with village elders, absorbing ancient tales through their tobacco-roughened voices, her eyes sparkling as if they were treasures. Barefoot kids swarmed her gate, she pulled them close, their earthy sweat and dirt scent filling her arms, whispering, "God sees every sparrow that falls. You're his treasure." When asked why, she'd smile through wrinkles, "I empty myself, God fills it up." Stray cats with mangled tails, scrawny goats, broken-winged birds, they all found her, and she'd stroke them, "God sent you to me, didn't he?" Mary returned one humid spring, eyes shadowed from night shifts in the big city. Seeing Mom bent over the garden, she broke down, "You're crazy, Mom. Why waste yourself on ungrateful folks? Rest." Sarah stroked her hair, "God hasn't forgotten me. As long as I breathe, I'll give what he gave. That's my last breath's purpose." Mary shook her head, loneliness meant failure to her. Then a ragged beggar knocked that windy evening, reeking of cheap booze. Sarah hauled him in, ladled steaming rice, draped him in her old wool scarf. He trembled, hand on her shoulder, "God'll repay your kindness when the darkness hits." Mary heard, heart still cold. Winter clamped down brutally, snow blanketing the dirt paths. Sarah slipped by the well, icy water soaking her clothes, legs snapping with knife-like agony. She lay there, snow burying her white, breaths fading. Word spread like wildfire. And the miracle erupted, the village flooded in, crowding the musty cottage. Folks she'd fed brought hot soup, kids clutched her hands singing shaky hymns, men piled firewood sky-high. Mary burst through, finding Mom amid a sea of love, collapsing in sobs, "Mom, you were never alone." Sarah's voice cracked, "God just moves love around, child. Holds it, then rains it down." Sarah mended and followed Mary to the neon-blazing city. Amid soulless crowds, she felt lonelier than ever. But at the dim orphanage, thick with baby formula and wails, Mary asked, "Help here, Mom." Sarah enveloped the kids in fierce hugs, cooked, spun tales, rocked them to sleep with grandmotherly warmth. "Mama Sarah." That call filled her soul's abyss. Sarah slipped away peacefully under city blankets far from home. Hundreds wept, the kids, the beggar, the village. Mary stood there, tears streaming, Mom's loneliness had forged her soul. The truth that scorches your heart, when God clears people from your life, it's not to harm, it's to mold you greater. Loneliness is the empty space he floods with boundless love. What you give in faith multiplies unseen, then pours back like a torrent. Your lonely season. It's the dawn of your purpose.